Testing, testing. Hello, hello. My name is Tom. How are you today? Can you hear that? Rude. I'll have a word with the ambulance services after this video. Hello, today we're doing an arm session. Just an arm session. 6 weeks out from the show. Nah, from my beefer. You twat. 6 weeks into our beefer. So I'm just going to drop the carbs by from probably like 360 to like 300 and see how we get on. I'm not going like hardcore because that's just silly. And we are in an off season at the moment, but probably just hover around maintenance and then chuck in some cardio. I'll just go by the mirror. Today is an arm workout. We'll go through after the video what my current training block's looking like for this 6 weeks. First pre-workout. Uno momento. Pre-workout of choice today. Go on. Don't let me down. Big Noise. Don't let me down. Big Noise by Redcon 1. This is a non-stimulant based pre-workout. This is just a pump formula, which is very, very good. I'm back on the stims on Monday, just because I feel my current prep, I was relying on stims quite a lot and felt a little bit shitty. So just pump today. So 1.5 scoops of the Big Noise. Keep forgetting to close that. Strawberry kiwi. Very similar. If anyone's ever had Salvation Extend BCAs, that is the same sort of taste with the Big Noise strawberry kiwi. I'll see you in the gym. We'll just go and compare the meerkat. Compare the market. Hello. Arm session today. Biceps 10 sets, triceps 15 sets. If you imagine your arm, your tricep makes up more of your arm, therefore train more triceps. Saturday the 5th of May, we opened up our arm day with 3 sets of 14 reps on tricep rope and on the cable overhead. So biceps just to get them nice and warm, lube them up a bit before we start doing heavier compound movements like the close grip bench press, which I alternate between the Smith machine and the free bar. Generally with a close grip tricep bench, I feel that I get a lot more engagement of my triceps on the Smith machine just because it's fixed, and you can tend, like my elbows really flare out sometimes on a close grip with the free weight bar, which you should always keep your elbows tucked in nicely. But yeah, 3 sets of 14 reps at 45 kilo on the tricep rope and 3 sets of 14 reps at 20 kilo on the cable overhead, which is like a, imagine you're doing a front double bicep on stage. Then we moved on to some close grip. This was 5 sets, 8 reps. So we decreased the rep range from like 14 down to 8, went a little bit heavier. It's the first time I'm doing close grip on the bench for quite a while since the prep. Generally I can get a lot heavier than we are looking at on the screen at the moment. I think this was only sort of 80 kilos, but we'll go up to like 100, 105, 110, maybe in like 4 or 5 weeks time. Went on to some straight bar curls. So the thing with straight bar curls is, for me personally anyway, I can't go too heavy before I start getting really bad shooting pain inside my elbow. So I tend to go a little bit lighter, control it a little bit more. I can go heavier on an EZ bar curl when the wrists are slightly pronated, but when they're dead bang on straight and you're keeping your elbows close to your waist on a straight bar curl, I can't go too heavy. You see some guys like Simeon that do like 20 kilo plates aside. So after the close grip and the standing bar, we went on to V bar. So with this, I like to position my body as if I'm falling over and I'm pushing the V bar, you can see on camera, away, not down. So with the tricep rope, I'll come right into my side. With the V bar, I'll go away from my body and get a really nice contraction on the old horseshoe. And then we went on to hammer curls, 3 sets of 10 with 20 kilo, which is good. I like hammer curls. Someone said the other day about my forearms being quite prominent. I've never trained forearms, and I personally don't think I have big forearms, but I tend to not rely too heavily on straps when I'm doing heavy back work. I'll only rely on them if I need them, which I think is one big contributing factor. You see a lot of people that have really good arm development, bicep and tricep, but because they use so much strap work on their lifts, their forearms aren't being engaged. Other areas or other exercises you can do for helping with forearms, if you want to train them directly, is sort of forearm curls. Pinching plates is a really good one as well. But we just got a quick physique update about a week and a half of the show, looking a little bit watery from all the food, but feeling better now. Did you laugh then? Or was it upstairs laughing? Green tea and peppermint tea merged in 1 cup equals off-season shreds. It's a fact. Type it in on PubMed. The study was done by TM Cycles et al. Do you know what et al stands for? Don't even question my knowledge, mate. Well, what does it stand for then? Yeah, it stands for and other. Oh, I've got a pen on me. And others. Nunes was joking about yesterday in a story. Nunes. Going, who's this et al guy that's in every study? Anyway, 6-week training block. This is how and what we will be running up until Ibiza. When Ibiza comes, I'm not going to be training out there, although there is a beach that has a gym on it that my mate trains out in, and one of the 5 nights that we're out there we're having off, so we're not going out, we're just going to go for a nice bit of paella in the port, and then maybe that day I'll train, depending on how I feel from the night before. But I am going out to Ibiza with no intention of lifting anything apart from my hand to mouth for a drink. Anyway, this is what the 6-week training block's going to look like. It's quite high frequency. We've only really 1 rest day, which is a Wednesday. We have as followed: Monday, upper and biceps A; Tuesday, lower and triceps A. Wednesday, more than likely won't be a rest day in the sense that I won't be lifting any weights, but I will probably go and do some form of fasted cardio, low intensity. I work from home on a Wednesday, so I'll just pop down to the gym. Thursday, we're back in the gym doing upper B, lower B. Saturday, arms. The reason why I'm putting in an arm day is because I won't be training arms on the upper or lower Bs. This is the first time I've put an arm session in since Y3T. Remember the old Y3T days? OG TM Cycles fans will remember the Y3T days. So I thought I just want to dedicate 1 whole session to arms alone instead of incorporating it in an upper and lower split. Because sometimes when I've trained incredibly intense with either an upper or lower session, I'm like, oh, the last thing I want to do is, is finish off with some triceps or biceps. So it's getting its own day. Sunday's a lower C, and this is all based on fatigue management and how I will be feeling throughout the week. 1 week in, and we've trained a full split, and I feel absolutely fine. My food intake is up, my carbohydrate intake is up. I'm consuming a lot more carbs and protein around that peri-workout training period, so my recovery is good. My sleep is a lot better. Me and Ella are going to bed at like 8:39 at the moment. I'm not getting up until sort of 5:36ish, so I'm getting a good amount of sleep in. So we'll see. Over the 6 weeks, we might have 1 week where we don't train the lower C. But in terms of what I'm training, my uppers are usually dominant. So upper A is usually like a back dominant with shoulder and chest. Upper B might be a chest dominant with a little bit of back and shoulder. My upper and lower splits in terms of what I train for lower, again, quad dominant, ham dominant, and then lower C will be an equal split of both ham and quad, if you can understand where I'm coming from. Now what we'll do is we'll break it up into the amount of sets, the volume that we're doing for each body part. Now my back and chest are areas where they are relatively strong in the sense of my other body parts. My legs and arms are areas that I must focus on in this off-season phase. Delts, I've got quite a few sets because I just love training shoulders. I love it, and the fact that the delt, you've got the rear delt, the side delt and the front delt. So in essence, there is more sets for the shoulders. So we've got back at 15 sets per week, delts at 25, chest at 15. So back and chest relatively equal. Biceps 20, triceps 25, quads 20, hams 25 because my hams need bringing up a little bit more than my quads, and calves at 14 sets. And that's just a basic breakdown of the next 6 weeks of training really. And in terms of the upper dominant sessions, I'll be doing 10 sets for back and then 5 on the non-dominant. Same goes for chest. Maybe we should go into some exercise selection. Might be might be another video because someone asked that on a Q&A on Instagram in terms of structuring an upper lower and choosing exercises. I haven't got that planned, so I don't want to do it just off the dome. Is that how you say it? Off the dome? Off the cuff? Off the cuff links. So there we go, that's the 6-week breakdown. If you have any questions on my current training split, or if you need help with regard to setting up some form of upper and lower split, then transfer £50 to my PayPal. Only joking. Comments section. Shreds. Thank you for watching. Thank you again, much love. That was quite good. How long was that? Oh, it's only 5 minutes.